Hello everybody, this is Frointo Bobbin here, and welcome to yet another Train Simulator 2019 stream. And today is going to be a interesting stream, as today is going to be the final Train Simulator live stream until the month of June. Or, I mean July actually, yep, that is correct. I've done so many Train Simulator streams alone in the past couple of months, and I am just about ready to be done, and well, I've been ready to be done for a while now, but now I basically am done. So this will be the last, like I said, this will be the last Train Simulator live stream until the month of July. One part of me is a little bit, antsy about seeing, or not seeing, about not having to do these streams until the month of July, but at the same time, I am quite glad, because these live streams, while they were actually quite fun at first, they really get quite draining after a while, and honestly, I am quite glad that I won't need to do live streams on a regular basis until the month of July, especially considering what I'll be doing between that time, which I'll explain in the talk show on Friday. So I would highly suggest that you guys tune into the talk show that's going to be happening on Friday, because I will be talking, quite a bit about my channel and the future of it, or at least for this year, Like, I can at least tell you about my channel, what's going to be happening throughout the rest of this year. Beyond that, honestly, I don't know too much, but should be fun. So, but this is, I would say this is it, but it really isn't. It's just the end of something, but well, not really the end. It's just, yeah, whatever. So you might be wondering what we're trying to do today. Well, today we're going to be doing the high-speed winter special. And this live stream isn't, or this special thing is an interesting one, because I actually tried doing this high-speed winter special. Where the heck is it? Oh great, now I can't find Northeast Corridor. There it is. Yeah, this is on Northeast Corridor, because my favorite route. Nice, there we go. So, what's interesting about this special is that originally, I actually tried doing this, way back in either December, I think it was either December 2017 or January of 2018. I can't remember which one it was, but I tried doing this stream, and, it wasn't off to a bad start, but then it got all messed up, and that stream is still, like, that one stream, it's still up on YouTube, and, well, not up on YouTube, it's still a bit unlisted. I might make it public at some point in the somewhat future, but no promises. But so this is going to be my second attempt at this particular journey. Basically what we're going to be doing is I clicked the wrong button. Just want to see where Domtron is. Yeah, I don't know where Domtron is. Yeah, weirdly enough, it was available on Monday and Tuesday, but not today. So I wonder if he's out somewhere, or I don't know, something. Hope I can at least see him later today. If not, then I can do my few other things that I want to do. But anyway, so with the high-speed winter special, it's going to be we're actually going to be doing a round trip of the Northeast Corridor, going from Philadelphia to New York and back in 2 different high-speed trains in particular. So I might as well say now, from Philadelphia to New York, we'll be driving the IC3, and from in the other direction, we'll be driving the CRH380D. And I have driven both these trains in previous streams, and I drove the CRH380D in my Xing Duty Swinging stream I did back in the summer, and I drove the IC3. Well, I first drove the IC3 in the Mount College special that I did earlier last year, and then I drove it again in the Ultimate Extravaganza for a bit, which of course happened on December the 26th. And yeah, so yeah, High Speed Winter Special would have been a little bit more interesting if it actually had gone well the first time, but it didn't really do so. And, I might even make this a yearly thing, where we'll do the same trains, but we'll do the same journey, just with different high-speed trains. Because there has been quite a few high-speed trains that have been released for Train Simulator lately. And also, one thing I should say is that I'm now just loading up the game, because, well, not loading up the game, but loading up the scenario, because I actually forgot to load up the game before that, which means that the in-game time is going to be slightly behind real life time now, due to this. So, well done me. best of all, it's doing this for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't turn off straight away, but anyway. So yeah, the game still isn't loaded up yet. Yeah, I should have been smarter. Like, you know, most of the time I usually load up the game before I even start the stream, but today I managed to have a brain fart, and therefore I didn't actually start loading up. I didn't actually start out the game until like 1 minute before I started this live stream, and now the game is still loading, which is brilliant. Like I said, I should have been smart about this and loaded the game before the stream started, but I don't know what was with my mind. I'm guessing now it's come to the point where my body is so done with these train sim live streams that it's just getting ready to get out of the swing, since this will be my last train simulator stream until July. So, you know, I guess now my body just wants to get out of the swing, considering I won't be back into the swing until summer. Or July, I should say, you know, because technically summer starts in June, but, you know, the school year's still going because, you know, I swear the Providence sausages is really sausagey. Yeah, we're a minute in and we're still in the game loaded. We're just wasting our time now. Because stupid me did not load up the game before the stream like I should have. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, I'm just ready to just be out of the swing. Yeah, I know that, yeah, usually when the countdown comes to an end, I should say, then that's when we actually get into the stream. But like I said, had a brain fart. Well done, Florida Bobbin, you absolute idiot, for not starting the game up before the stream actually begins. And since, and I have quite a bit of stuff ticked for this scenario, so that's probably why it's taking so long to load. So, we're gonna be here for a while. Just waiting for the game to load, yeah. And this is, oh, finally. I was about to say this 64-bit train sim, but anyways, here we are at Philadelphia. There's quite a bit of stuff around here, not really. Here's the ICE3 with my horn mod installed. Let's open those passengers. And we'll be doing the full run to New York Penn Station, which will take about probably the same time as the IC 3.5 took. Also, we don't derail this time before we even, you know, get to Penn Station. Alright, we are ready to go. Alright. This will be an hour-long journey to Penn Station. So, not much to say, so for today we'll just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Well, I say we'll sit back, relax, doing 186 miles per hour. Top speed of the IC3. Oh, also, now that I have this opportunity... Oh, hang on. Do I have a cab light? I do. Thank goodness. There's that. Looks something interesting. And there's these blinds here, which Domtron managed to find before I did. So that was... Oh, does the cab light not turn off? I guess not. Oh, well, as long as the framer doesn't die, then we're fine. Also, like how we have the Kuju trackbed sounds already. Oh well. So yeah, ETA is working fine, mileage is working fine, everything is working fine overall. So this live stream will be in a similar style to the 3.5 stream, where when we do get to the racetrack portion of these quarter, I will be speeding just so I can show off the speeding part of this train. And I know the sky looks a little bit weird. I specifically set the weather to be like the not 3D clear one, because you know there's actually two different types of clear weather settings. There's like the regular clear weather setting, which I believe is like one of the default, which is the default Kuju like weather setting that has been in the game since it first came out. But then there's also the 3D clear setting, which I believe was introduced into the game with Train Sim 2015. But I decided to go with the Kuju clear weather setting because one thing I've noticed that at nighttime when it becomes pitch black, or what actually happens is that the sky at nighttime with the Kuju clear, I guess we'll call it, with the Kuju clear weather setting, when it's supposed to be midnight, the sky isn't actually pitch black, it's like close to that. and can actually still somewhat see the scenery around you. Whereas with the 3D clear setting, when you get to midnight, it's literally pitch black absolutely everywhere, and you can barely see anything. And I actually want to be able to see my train in this stream without everything going pitch black, because pitch black is not fun to drive in. Yeah. Also, remember one of the other troubles that I originally had with this special before is that I actually had AI trains, so we would actually be passing AI trains, you know, and you know there was a point in time where I'd like to put AI trains in these free roam scenarios, but after a while I decided to stop doing it because it came to a point in time where AI trains are causing nothing but trouble, and it's come to a point in time where whenever I do these trains in my live streams, I just want to complete the journey. So, you know, since then I have left out AI trains in free roam scenarios, and the only train that actually moves is the player train, or aka the train that I'm driving. So, because it really makes my life a lot easier. Because, you know, whenever I have an issue with AI trains, I have to go through just a bunch of stuff that you know, I really don't like going through. So, and you know, it kind of really, you know, messes things up. Yeah. So we're sticking to the speed limit for now. So I will say the only times that we're breaking the speed limit are on the racetrack portion between train and Metro Park. Everywhere else we will be sticking to the speed limit. And I believe this train is supposed to have cruise control, but I can't really. Oh, there we go. I know Dom tried to figure this out the other day. I gotta master this. Okay, I'm not good with converting metric to American. Yeah, I know Dom tried to figure this out the other day. Well, I say he figured it out. No, they actually figured it out with the help of Andre, and you may actually remember Andre from my Mini Metro live stream, and that I did one day, and there was also of course there was the I forget. Okay, what happens if I just set the maximum? Well, okay, so what the AFB does in this train is that it actually just it limits the speed of the actual train. So if you were to go 100% throttle, then the train will stop accelerating at where you set it to for the AFB. But when you do come off of throttle, though, then the speed comes down. Yeah, because thanks to Andre, who recently joined Top Gear, I'm actually learning more about German trains and you know, cruise controls. I've been using cruise controls quite a bit since. It's really honestly a helpful tool that makes my life as a train driver a lot easier, because I don't have to constantly, you know, change the throttle setting and stuff. And I still say this will be a non-stop service all the way to Penn Station, so we're basically just going A to B. Oh shoot, there's 60. Are we going too fast? Oh, we are. Yeah, we're definitely changing track here. Oh, never mind. That was a little bit uncalled for. I was just gonna change track, but turns out I was wrong. But we are changing track up here, though, so I'm still gonna slow down to 60, just in case. There we go. You're definitely changing track up here. Or are we? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we are. Eventually. Okay, we can go on this. We can speed up now. Also, you know, compared to how I did this back in like December or 2017 or 2018, whatever it was. You know, back then I was only on my Dell computer, which honestly wasn't too good at running Train Simulator. Whereas now I'm on my gaming computer, and the frame rate is a heck of a lot better. That's a pretty picture right there. So 110 to 70. Actually, so like coming up is that junction, so I'll slow down for when we get up to the signal. Also, you hear a voice in the background, that's his mommy screaming to top of her lungs because reasons. So eventually we'll, you know how I said that I wasn't going to speed until we get to the racetrack portion? What's actually going to happen is I'm going to just set the cruise control to 110 miles per hour and then just leave it there until we get to trend. Just because I don't want to have to change the speed, you know, because the speed changes quite a bit after this curve and trend, so I'm just going to just make my life easier. Don't have to change anything. It's not at 60. Okay, once it's on 45 actually. We're still not all the way down there, but we will at least slow down to a considerable amount. Actually, we have to slow down even more because we have to come up to the sharp curve here. Yeah. 50 through this curve. Yeah, of course the speedometer has to be in kilometers per hour, and I am really not good with, you know, translating, you know, metric to imperial. I've always used imperial units in my life, and well, I say that, you know, I use imperial units a lot more, but I've used metric units now and again, but you know, I will say I never really what am I trying to say here? I never had to convert them. I may have to start doing that now because I'm driving a German train on an American route. But I want to Northeast Quarter because Northeast Quarter has character to me and is officially, well for now, my favorite route in Train Simulator. Because there's nothing quite like it. Well, apart from a few other routes, but that's besides the point. Okay, so we're about to go up to the 100, and there I'll speed up and set the cruise control to the 110. So actually, so I'll get the train to 110, and then I'll set the 8B, and then just let the train then do its thing. Because then we can go 110 all the way to Trenton. We'll have to slow down a bit for that curve there. Then it's just full speed ahead to Metro Park, and then, well, you know the story. So yeah, I noticed that we weren't gonna be speeding, but we actually are, because I want to make this easy on myself. Okay, 110. That's right about there. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll just let the train drive itself. Perfect. Also, we're just doing singular set because reasons. I'm not a big fan of the run sounds on this train, though. I get where Dovetail we're trying to go with these run sounds, but they don't match the IC3 in my eyes. Well, especially don't sound right, because with the ambient audio stuff they did with 64 trains. But let's try this angle actually. Yeah, it's a bit weird. So yeah, I should also say, you know, just in case you didn't already know for whatever reason, this is, of course, the IC3 from the Mountain to College route, which is the one that I've been using since, of course, I got that route. Of course, it also got me into Augsburg, which has an older version of the IC3. Because basically what happened is that... Oh, also, I hope I don't know if this works any sun tracks. I hope I remember on this track all the way to Trenton. Also save progress in the scenario, just in case. It is a 90, but you know, we're not gonna worry about that. We'll be fine. I hope. Also, I actually think this train might be more stable than the IC3, so I might be able to go full throttle all the way to Jersey Avenue. I can't say for sure though, because as a result of that ice, you know, if you saw the ice 3.5 stream, you know there was that crash I had there. It's also making me a little bit nervous to go full whack, but I might just do so anyway and see what happens. Yeah, it's me just a little bit, but don't worry. Yeah, for today we'll be paying too much respect to the speed limits, I'll just say right now. 211, but actually, I'll lower just by a tiny bit. There you go. Oh, a little bit higher. There you go. Right about there. Perfect. It's a little bit slow. Yep. Shouldn't even have messed around with it. You know what? Fine. Go back to where you were before. Shouldn't even have messed around with it. You're going fast enough those results. I don't want to go fast enough on 11 now. Yeah, we're good now. Alright, you know, I won't even touch it until Trenton. Can we get proper run sounds by please? Also, you can't hear the annoying Kyuju trackbed rumble sound things, which I wish would just go away. It's so annoying to listen to, honestly. Yeah, so don't worry guys, this was good fun when we get past Trenton. Do this hopes the ETA is accurate as well. Well, it should be. It should be. Yeah. Because if you're in a high-speed train, it doesn't really take that long to drive this whole route. Of course, you could go faster than this, but you know, I don't want to go too fast yet. I want to save the fun stuff for the racetrack course. What's 110 speed limit? Yeah. That's Croydon. Also, passenger view, in case you didn't already know that it existed. Oh, it's in both coaches apparently, or both, you know, both coach cars, I guess. There's the front and there's no driver. Yeah. I like how the driver is just invisible in the passenger view. I'm actually wondering how fast I'll be able to go when we get to the interlocking that I forget the name of. Well, time will tell. Yeah, so one thing I should say about the scenario is that at one point there were AI trains, just remembered, but I didn't, however, delete any trains from the scenario. What I did is that I went to the driver thingies for each train. I just deleted all the objectives. So now while there are other trains in this scenario, they are all static trains that don't do anything. So we shouldn't interfere with any other trains on this journey. And if we do, then this game is officially terrible. We're just cruising along 111. I like how we're just right on the speed limit. Also, oh yeah, extra large burger is a thing. Yeah. Also, look how the amps are changing, just so the train stays at the right speed. Come now on Levittown. I like how there's all these tractor trailers here. Plus, look at it now, I've only just pointed that out. I'm only 5 years late. It's getting a little bit boring now. Just want to get to the racetrack portion so I can go full whack. Then we can have some fun. Yeah, I know we're just about 5 miles away from Trent now. You know, some say I should try this route without the HUD, considering I've driven it so much now, but... I don't know. Also, you know, as we expect out of all the routes that I have on this game, this is the one that I've driven the most. So let's turn it to 80. So let's do that. I'm gonna brakes a little bit early. I always do that. I need to not get on the brakes so early. So early in time. Meantime, we'll now set the cruise control to the absolute maximum. Slowing down to 80. I slowed too early, but that's okay. At least want a tiny bit more throttle. Yeah, I really think these Kuju trackpad sounds are annoying. I know there's a way to get rid of them, and I tried to get rid of these at one point, but was unsuccessful. So I'm gonna continue to tinker around with that and try to just get rid of it. Not sure how long that will take, but only time will tell. So we are about to go through this interlocking here, which I don't know. Does that seem a little bit sharp to be going over there 80 or something, or is that just me? I don't know. Anyway, you know what? Actually, yeah, full power. Full power! Yeah, it's time to see how fast things can go. We want so much mileage, so let's make it count. Things accelerates up quite quickly. Well, it should. I say, I did put some stuff around Trenton. There's a few points of interest. There's a New Jersey Transit train, there's an Amtrak train, and a septic train, too. And a thingy train. That's an EP46, by the way. Oh, I want pathetic. So we're officially going to go as fast as we possibly can. As we know, the racetrack portion. Yes. So our main goal along here, I say, is to reach this train's top speed. Which is doable. We'll have to do it fast. Just in case the worst happens. However, Princeton Junction, I'll say progress necessary in case we do crash. As Hamilton. .261, so we're getting somewhat close to top speed, but we're not there just yet. Alright, we'll be there soon. I think soon. Yeah, these run sounds, though, are not really realistic to the IC3. In fact, you know, I think I should also say, you know the run sounds from the IC 3.5? I think those would be better suited for this train than these current run sounds. But what's also pretty bad about this train is that when you go into the passenger view or the cab view, you can hear the sounds as if you're out here, which is pretty unrealistic. Well, the train sounds like when it comes close. Yeah, this is me with this train sound interesting when like, yeah, this train sounds interesting. Okay, we're at Princeton Junction. So, actually, I know I'll take this time to save progress in the game, just in case we crash. So if we don't, we're gonna go balls to the wall either way. So 186 is the top speed. We're really close. Yeah, 184. And yeah, 185. And 186. You're now to 188. Yeah, but this thing can move to 187. Apparently, it can actually go faster. Somehow. 190. Wow. Yeah, this train can go a bit faster than I expected. 191. Wow. Yeah, this train is up to some weird... Is it because I have the cruise control set all the way down there or something? Good question. I need to modify the physics so it's faster. Oh, that's weird though. For some reason I don't remember this train going this fast. I don't know why. Okay, they must have updated the physics file for this train because I do not remember. Okay, yeah, this train can go faster than I originally thought. I want to keep going, but we're gonna crash if we do. Hey, you know what? Alright, you know what? We're gonna go for it. But if we derail, then I'll just continue the snare from where we were before. Yeah, I don't know how we're able to go this fast. It's really faster than I was expecting. Okay, we're gonna get to the corner when we get to Jersey Avenue. I think at that point I'll begin slowing down. But while we can, let's go as fast as we can. Okay, this is... I mean, this is fast. I mean, I was expecting to go this fast, but I wasn't expecting to go... Well, I wasn't expecting to go this fast. Like 196. I was expecting to stop accelerating 187 or 186, but... They must have modified the fix file of the train at some point. Because this is... Okay, this is fast. Or faster than I was expecting, I should say. Okay, going with Jersey Avenue. Okay, we're going on faster than we go, so I think we'll start slowing down now. We made this corner. Uh-oh. We'll make it. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Oh, thank goodness. We made the corner. Something the IC 3.5 couldn't do for some reason. Alright, now we're all the way back down to 100. 110, I suppose. Alright, well, that was fun, but... Time to slow down now. Yeah, actually I could keep going, but I think we're on forever. Okay, well, at least we were able to get this train up to its, you know, speed. Also, is this stream... Yeah, stream live stream is public. So I don't know why Oh, why nobody's turned up? So it makes us think we should go 200 miles per hour. We can still go a bit faster here, so I'm gonna keep going. We're going to New Brunswick. See this place before. There's 100, so yeah. So before advance, I'll set the cruise control bit down there. I still on to the 100. Oh, it's a bit too much. No, never mind, we're good. We are good. So stick it here all the way to the Elizabeth curve. But that was a good speed test for the IC3, and we definitely went faster than I was expecting. And this train possibly could go a little bit faster, but we're not have trackage, I'm afraid. So, oh well, maybe someday when we find out a longer stretch of track, we'll really test out the absolute top speed of this thing. Also, I should say, of course you may have noticed that I put, well, you may notice, you know, you should have noticed that I put snow in the scenario. What's interesting is that it's actually snowing outside now, so this version of Winter and Train Sim actually looks like it should in real life, because we actually got snow. And I'm not much else to say, though. Not much to say in general for this stream, apart from the fact that, well, so far it's gone flawlessly, and let's hope the stream can keep going that way, all the way to the end. And the stream can be just about 2 hours long, and yeah. And this will wrap up Train Sim live streams until the month of July. Yeah, by now it's a little bit, you know, a little bit salty that I won't be doing these streams until the month of July, which is why I hope you tuned into this live stream, you know, because this is it until July. And of course, though, there is other, well, actually, yeah, there's other things, but. Well, like I said, I'll tell you all the details about what's coming in the future on the talk show on Friday. Because that'll be my perfect opportunity, honestly, to talk about, you know, where this channel is going to be going for, you know, all the way until the month of July and maybe beyond. Which is why it's, you know, it's going to be very fortunate for you guys to watch, because like I said, it's going to be all about the distant future. My chair does weird things. Anyway, so now we're just coming up on Metro Park, which would be the end of the well, I mean, well, I can't say it's the end of the Richard portion. The Richard portion basically ended at New Brunswick, but you know, Metro Park would usually be the place where you would start and then look at your speed and then go full power. It's power. And I can go a tiny bit faster. Yeah. It's still a little bit faster though. I will say this journey has gone by, you know, nice and quickly. You know, one interesting thing about the original Ice Speedrun special that I would have done back in July is that that stream would have taken about 3 hours to do because, you know, usually, or back then it would have taken about an hour and a half to get from one Northeast corner to the other, but that was just because of the lack of frame rate. Whereas in real life time, it takes less than that. You know, whereas when I did the new PC special, it took me an hour and 10 minutes to get from New York Penn Station to Philadelphia. And even when I did the Amtrak Silver Star special, that still took me about an hour and 10 minutes. So, you know, thanks to this new computer that I have here, you know, the journey's been cut down by 20 minutes, which I'd say is quite cool. And especially when you speed on the racetrack portion, it's you know, takes even less time. So, yeah, so we'll continue to 108, and then when we get to the Elizabeth curve, we'll slow down and then speed up again, and then all the fun stuff. The last 10 miles of the you know, journey to Penn Station. Of course, then we'll be at the end, however, as then we get to go back the other direction in a different train. You know, one thing that's also interesting about, you know, the fact that we're past Rahway is that, so now we're driving on the portion of Northeast Corridor that's actually included in the Northeast Coastline. So what's interesting about Northeast Coastline is it actually has a good 20 miles of Northeast Corridor between Penn Station and Rahway. Of course, it ends there though, because when you get to Rahway, then you diverge off Northeast Corridor to go down the Northeast Coastline. Whereas if you were to continue on Northeast Corridor, in you know, on the Northeast Coastline, you would eventually just hit buffers. Okay, so yeah, when we have a mile to go, then I'll slow down for the 55. She might sound a little bit sooner than that. I don't want to estimate this train's braking though. Let's start slowing down now. Okay, mediocre timing. We'll be fine. And I'm a big fan of these run songs on this train, and thankfully you won't be able to hear that again, or that when we get to Penn Station. It's a little bit too quickly for this, but we'll go right. Now those Kyuju trackbed sounds. I wish I could figure out how to get rid of them. Because they are really annoying. Like, I can't understand where Dovetail were going, or where Kuju, I suppose, were going. With the, with like the trackbed rumble sounds thingamajigs. That plays on pretty much all the older routes. But, Dovetail really should have just, not been lazy in the first place and just put run sounds on every train, because if you look at Dovetail's newer routes, or newer routes in general, every train has its own run sound, and the routes have that silly track rumble sound. So it's just the older stuff. But so I mean, there's that. But even so, I still at least wish that Dovetail will at least come along and come to their older add-ons and at least update them so you at least meet today's standards. I mean, saying that, it took down Modi's quarter from the seats for a whole year, and yet there's still some problems with it. Get back up to 100. They know a little bit to 90. So this is taking just about 1 hour exactly to do the whole route. I mean, it's taking even less time when we get to the CX-30D. Also, yeah, there's where New Jersey stuff things go. I will say I do actually plan to do a New Jersey transit service in all these quarter where I stop at every single station. I might even do that in the summer. I mean, not in the summer, but I don't know. It depends. Of course, that means I also eventually plan on getting the New Jersey Transit Airwell 3 and starting to question why I didn't get that train in the Christmas sale, but oh well. I can at least tell you that I will most definitely be getting the New Jersey Transit Airwell 3 in the next sale. Well, not next sale, but the next sale that where I can actually buy stuff, which will probably be either, like I said, the summer sale or the next Christmas sale. One of those two. And of course, I already have the LP46, so I might do a thing in that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There's a 35. Like how the cab is shaking so much, yet we're not even close to derailing. I'm actually starting to question if I have the track stability mod installed for the Northeast Corridor. Because I actually had to uninstall and reinstall the Northeast Corridor quite recently because I was doing some messing around on this route and then it came to a point where I managed to break the route. So I had to uninstall it and reinstall it to fix it up. And yeah, so I know I still have the mod installed for the toasters, but all of the track stability mod is still installed. Because if it's not, then now it's going to the bumpiness. They're going to 35, but of course not going to stop at Newark Bend. According to Domtry, you can go through it a lot quicker, but I don't really trust it. So it's cruising through Newark Penn. Usually this would be a stop on the regional or the Acela, but for us, nah. But we're so close to New York Penn. Really less than 10 miles away. I was about to say, are we gonna switch tracks there? I guess not. Then we're going on to what's called the northbound line. Let's be able to go full throttle. That's 90. It's actually starting to get dark out. And I wonder what it's gonna look like when we get into the CRX 380D. Of course, it's 6, but we're just gonna completely ignore that because it's stupid. It's stupid. Yeah, 60 to 85. Yeah, this is. I just look to see what the speed limit is, and I had to pause it for a second just to. Just thought I heard something. This is just my imagination. Yeah, it's gonna take us exactly 1 hour to get from one end of the route to the other. I call that a record. Well, not really a record, but whatever. Yeah, I guess there seems to be a 16 and 75. Yeah, although what's interesting on the North Jersey coastline, the speed limit here is actually 90, so I'm just gonna stick to the 90. I think the only reason why this speed limit up here is going down to 60 is because this is like an old bridge. And thankfully this old bridge in question, or I would think this is a bridge in question, is being rebuilt or something. As Infrig is upgrading Northeast Corridor in preparation Okay, we're back. Apologies for the interruption, but likely it wasn't a big one this time. She's bringing me dinner, which is chicken and rice, which is something cool. Oh, of course they give me a fork and a spoon. Great. I eat rice with a fork. But it's impossible. Literally impossible. The rice just falls right off. Yeah, that's on from the 60. Oh, it's the wrong way. Come on. So on to the 60. There we go. There we go. Ah, tunnel things, because reasons. So yeah, this is the, I believe like the Hudson River, no, it's not the Hudson River tunnel, the Hudson River tunnel's on the other side. This is a tunnel that I don't actually know the name of. I like how since I have the cruise controls on, I literally don't have to do anything. Again, this is the dawn of the self-driving train. Would you look at that? We're made to New York Penn Station in one piece. And the best part is, we get to go back. Alright, so when we get closer, I'll then begin slowing down. Yeah, so slowing down not far off from the speed limit sign. Still does annoy the heck out of me. Yeah, so slowing down now. We're going to get slowing down too quickly. Okay, well, I'll set the speed set to 15 now. It wasn't slow too early, but I think I guess better early than late. So we don't do anything stupid. Yeah, so we're gonna get there in exactly 1 hour. We're almost there. Either way, we've made it in... Oh. We've made it in one piece. In the same style we did the IC 3.5. Oh, we know there's 3D right on the platform next to us. Yep, we're gonna drive that bad boy back to Philadelphia. And there's some other trains there as well. Actually, we'll stop just about the middle. I'm right here. So, made it in exactly 1 hour. Although with the CRH 3D, you might be able to go even quicker. And now, from the IC3 to the CRH 380D. And my horn mod is installed, thank goodness. Yeah, the IC3 was just pointing forward, but that's okay. Want my headlights. Headlights, thank you. Those are the best looking, but whatever. Okay, let's just set up the cab. Turn off save systems. Yeah, turn off external alarms. And... should be everything. Yes! We're off. Also, I think this also should have a speed set, right? Yeah, does it actually move with the keys? Oh, it does at the slowest pace ever. What if it actually shows on the speedometer? I don't think it does. Actually, let me try something. Set crew. Oh, it shows up on there. Perfect. Okay. I know it shows up on a screen of some kind, but couldn't know which one. Let's set to high speed for now. But as of here, we'll just stick with the speed limit. Also, yeah, seasons are off, so we'll be able to speed without anything stopping us. You know, these days it's yours, but don't worry, that's just a lie. Alright, so the speed on the Series 3D is a bit different from the, actually it's not a bit different, it's exactly the same. Also, passenger view, and there would be CRH logos on here, but, yeah, I guess for some reason Dovetail didn't want to get the CRH branding, so they just released the train without CRH branding, which I think is a little bit silly, but, oh well. So with that being said, up to, okay, and now up to 60. Perfect. Power. Let's get annoying Kuju thingy sounds. Also, don't worry, mess around with the speed set when we get out of this tunnel. So for now, though, I'll set the speed set to about oh, two new thingy settings. Actually, you can't even go above the speed limit here because otherwise... Actually, let's test it out real quick. Let's break the speed limit just for a tiny bit. Yeah, that happens. Okay, we're back once again. The mama told me that she's going out for an hour, so yay, no more interruptions. I can just stream in peace. Thankfully. I hate being interrupted. I really do hate being interrupted, honestly. Oh, did anybody... Oh, no one's still watching the stream. I don't get it. Well, there you go. That's the reason why I'm not doing these streams so often anymore. Because none of you guys seem to care. Oh, come on. Really, I was only speeding by a tiny bit. Stupid state systems. Ah! I'm going to get all the caps so I don't have to hear them. Because you can't hear the alarm when outside, but... still annoying. Let's say 0. Okay, that's a little bit alarming. Let's see, according to the map... we're fine. Okay, that looks a bit wonky. Look at the 75. Yeah, this would definitely be a good time for the speed set. Oh, perfect. Oh, really? I set to that speed, but doesn't... What? Yeah, this is wonky. Or do I have to press a button to do that? Hang on. Yeah, well, I need a cab light. Headlight control. And I need the transit train. Okay, mess around with this when we get past this new transit train here. Hello there. ALP 46 lives matter. Anyway, that's external things. No, these buttons work. No, these work. This doesn't work. Doesn't help. That's a master key. Or nope, no. Ah! Is it this knob? Yep. There we go. Much better. Okay, so I hope I can just adjust. There we go. Much better. Okay, I hope I can just adjust it with the speed, though. I kind of can. Yeah, we'll get out of the cab for a minute. Darn it. Oh, I can't hear the passive view. Though. Okay, and back into the cab. Okay, I think it was under 20, right? Yeah, roughly about there. Oh, I didn't even falter down either. Okay. You can go faster. Oh, I should max speed max it with there. It's about 140. Yes. There we go. I'm learning this train. Or learning this train systems, you know. Because this is actually the first time I've actually driven this train with the cruise set, you know. Like, I have driven this train loads of times in the past, but it's always just been, you know, manually adjusting the throttle. Whereas now I'm learning to drive it with the speed set, which is really helping. What happens if I put on brakes? Does it automatically come off? No, it just... Okay. Doesn't actually do anything. Alright, it just slows the train down. Like it should, but doesn't actually disable the cruise control. Like I thought it would have. That's down to 60, so... What's 60 in kilometers? We're saying no, but I don't. So I can just leave it. You know, I'll leave this be, and I'll turn this off for now. We'll train manually through new work. Anytime I'm just learning this train's ways. Or, well, relearning, or... Wait, so you say that? I already know the train's ways, I'm just learning how to drive it with, speed set. Best if I can turn it on or off. Which really helps. I wish Mommy brought me a spoon because it's really hard to eat this rice here. Yeah, I'm making a mess. Okay, yeah, so on 35 right about now. I also think some of these sounds, the joint sounds and the door sounds, are actually ripped from the Class 221 Super Voyager that Just Trains made, because I will say, what I should say about the CR380 is that this is actually a dovetail train. This is a train that was made by Just Trains. Yeah. So this is another dovetail. This is just a product, although you can't get this train either from the Just Trains website or a Steam, and I of course got this train to Steam because, you know, I honestly don't really trust the dovetail sword, or not dovetail sword, the Just Train sword that well. You know. And even then, why get it through? Why get through the Just Train sword so you can just get through Steam? Because, I mean, the only real advantage you have for getting the train through Just Train sword is that you have, you know, you actually get the CRH logos, whereas with the Steam version, they're not there. But other than that, what's might as well just get from Steam. It's, you know, it'll be quicker and easier. This train's actually quite good at holding its speed, though. Although I will say, you know, well, I wouldn't call it what a problem with this train, but one little thing about this train is that if you have the safety system turned on, if you speed for more than 3 seconds, the train will just put on its emergency brakes, and you know, as it should. But if you're bad at like speeding and stuff, then you know you can always just turn the safety systems off, and they can speed as much as you like, and you don't have to worry about the train stopping you, which is a good thing. It's good. Because I've never really ever go full throttle. Well, with the speed set on, of course. I think I can turn it on now. But was it already on? Oh yeah, when you turn on the train, it just accelerates by itself. Okay. That's a little bit freaky. You can turn up all the way to 100, maybe 160-ish. Yeah. I was like how we're able to speed up only for us to eventually have to slow down again. We can go faster. 170. Oh, we're gonna have to slow down pretty soon though. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down starting now. Oh, with this, you know, you could somewhat actually drive the train without the HUD, but I don't trust it. So let's slow down quite a bit more. There we go. And down to... Oh, come on, almost there. There. Right on the dime. Perfect. Well, so there's this on the screen, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's the wiper and the sander. Okay, there we go. Yep, just cruising along the northeast corridor at 55, and pretty soon we'll be able to go faster, so don't worry. Give me 6%. Oh yeah, there you go. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, and up to the 110. There you go. Yeah, so when you actually turn on the speed set, then the train just drives itself. Or, well, it drives with the speed set, I suppose. I'll say this journey now feels a lot more relaxing in the CRX380D. Okay, go up to 180. Yeah, we'll put it there and see. Nope. 170 it is. Wait, what? Okay, that's weird. Okay, well that's... I'm trying to go into the exterior camera, yet for some reason... I can't. Where is it? Is it because I have speed set on? Nope, train's just broken. Alright, well, guys, I'll do their own stuff. Thanks, game. There you go. Yep, I don't know why, but I'm just simply not allowed to go into the exterior camera for some reason, because then it just takes me back into the camp, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Why is that a thing? That is so stupid. Why am I talking in this voice? Anyway, yeah. Also, this bit here is a little bit wonky. At least this train's not as loud. It's a lot more quiet. It's actually, well, what it's you know, it's supposed to be that way though. You notice how the cab is all really quiet. It's more nice that way. It's nice. When we get to the research portion, it's gonna get really fun. This stream can go really fast, but I have to use quite a bit of brakes, though. So I have an idea of what I'm gonna do, so we don't die. Okay, so I'm slowing down now. Maybe I'll turn off the speed set. Turn it back on again when we get past Trenton. There you go, past Metro Park. Oh, we're almost there. Trying to get a lunch break juice, so yeah. Guess I'll have to dispose my leftover dinner later today or after the stream. That was fun. Speed goes up to 110. This could go down to 80 though. You need to go faster than this. Come on. Yeah, I don't know why nobody's just turned. Live stream is definitely public. And there's apparently one person watching. So maybe there's somebody actually watched the stream, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a ghost town. I don't know. Maybe the stream is even public. Maybe I've managed to screw up the last train center live stream until July by quite a bit, which means you won't be able to see the stream until I don't know. I definitely do plan to make this live stream public, but the question is though is when. It's definitely gonna be sometime before July, but I still don't know. Not sure of when. Let's go on to 80 now. And the reason why I'm actually falling spin but now is because I don't want the thingy to shout at me. Although you might be able to solve that by deleting the audio file for that. Alright. Yeah, just 80, then 100 and... Actually, when we get to the music portion, we'll... What is he one way to how is she doing this? What I might like to do is in advance, it speeds up to 170, so you know what, I'll turn it back on when we get to Trenton. Or after that, when we pass Hamilton. So when we get to the 100, we'll go full power. Actually, we're going full power right now. Here we go, and full power! So due to the circumstances of this game, we will not be able to go back into the cab view until Trenton. So now it's up to test the speed and capabilities of the CRH 380D. We're now doing what we did earlier with the IC3, only now going the opposite direction. Alright, so what we will do though is that I will go up to 175, and then I'll actually, I'll be able to do like actually, you know what, I'll go up to 190 if we get to that point, and then I'll get off the throttle, and then when we get past that curve at Jersey Avenue, then we'll just go full whack. Let's see how fast we can go. Because this train is really fast, as you shall see. You may or may not already know the top speed of this train, but if you don't already know the top speed of this train, well, you're about to find out. Oh yes. What we're getting general ideas just from how quickly we're accelerating. But this is just the start. Now to go up to 190, then I'll lay off the throttle. When we get past that curve, then I'll keep accelerating. I really wish I could actually do this. Yeah, sorry if that scared anybody, by the way. Yeah, 190, so we won't go any faster for now. But we'll just get some flyby shots. I said I have to do it this way, but oh well. Hey, come on. Okay, maybe I took a little bit too much throttle. Okay, come on. Here comes the curve. Should be able to survive it at 190. Because here does somewhat tilt. Weirdly enough. Here's the curve up here. Yeah, we're good. Also, I will save progress in the game just in case. Right now, full power. Full power! In the CRH 380D. Oh, yes. It's time to really unleash this train's power now. Now that we're past all that slow stuff. That silly slow stuff. You know what I'm actually doing is that, maybe sometime in the future I'll actually delete the audio file that plays that alarm sound inside the cab so I can actually be in the cab while doing this speed. I think Mr. Famereal actually did that, which is the reason why he was able to, you know, drive this train on this route and go with the speed. So I'll probably do the same eventually. I've had this train for, you know, a few good years now, and you know, I still haven't, you know, well, you know, done it in full, but oh well. So 222. Well, we're already going faster than the ICE3, but you know, the reason why I'm going 2 grades was because I was expecting obviously anything else. But yeah, 226. Yeah, we'll have to reach top speed. Make sure yourself, you will find out shortly. But this thing, as you can tell, is really, really fast. Also, just a curiosity, you can't see the speed in the thing. Okay, there's a curve. Yeah, I'm not even close to falling off a track. We're fine. Yeah, I've done the speed test before, so we should be fine. All the way to Trenton. Because when we get to that point, like I said, that's when I'll begin braking. So enjoy this high-speed action while it lasts. Because with how fast this train is going, we're not going to be doing this for too long. Yeah, 249, 250, and 251. So yeah, now on this quarter we have successfully. Okay, 252 apparently. Okay, so this is going to be the IC3 over again where it goes past the next section. So we're doing 252, 253 apparently. Let's get this action mode last. Oh, really? We're playing this game again? I'm going faster than I actually would think. Okay, maybe now it's not really the IC3. It's actually something they did with the fundamental of the game. Like how we're going so fast, yet the interior camera is, or interior view is so quiet, and even the train flying by, it's just not loud enough. But so this train is really, really flying. 255. Wow. Okay, that's definitely a new record or something. Like, okay, I knew this thing could go fast, but you know, originally the top speed of this train I will think was 251. But apparently now we're able to do 55 for some reason. Yeah, this thing is just fast, man. Also, I wonder how good the brakes are at this speed. That we'll find out soon. Yeah, well, specifically, like I said before, I'm gonna slow down when we get past, or when we get to Hamilton, because we need quite a bit of distance to slow down. Yeah, keep full power on now, but we'll slow down when we get to Hamilton, because I want the passengers to enjoy this train going super fast to 255 miles per hour. Look at how fast the scenery is flying by. Holy moly! This goes to show the speed and power of this amazing train. Look at that. Look how fast we're going. I also like how we're going so fast, yet there's basically no run sounds. Okay, time to slow down. The fly the base by quite a bit. Oh, here's Hamilton. Oh! That was not fun. Alright. Okay, our brakes are quite good. We'll slow down for trend in time, don't worry. Yeah. We'll make it. We'll slow down plenty of time. Yeah, so go up here, slow down just to slow down to 80, just to be safe. Okay, we're still going quite fast. Alright, come on, just slow down to 80. Yeah, okay, we're going. Okay, we're still going quite fast considering. We're making it. Oh no, we're gonna slow on time. There, okay, we're good. We'll be going. We'll be absolutely fine and dandy. So just a bit tad more. Come on. There you go. Perfect. And I can go back into the cab. Oh, and I can turn off the cab light. And I can still the exterior camera still so. Alright. Alright. So we've slowed down successfully. Yeah, that was quite fun, but high-speed fun is now, well, it's all subsidized. And there's stuff again here at Trenton. So there's cruise stick here at 80. I'll say, so we've had minor interruptions, but other than that, the stream is going perfectly. Like this stream is already going a heck of a lot better than the previous attempt at this stream. Because, you know, we're having no problems with the air trains, and the player trains are actually working the way they're supposed to. And this will also mark the first time, successfully, that I've been able to drive, there and back again on this route. And well, you know, maybe this December we might even do this again with a couple other high-speed trains. And maybe I'll even figure out how to get rid of the track rumble sounds by then. Who knows? Who knows indeed. Yeah, when we get to 10, then I'll turn the speed set back on. I'll actually just set the speed thing to 110 actually, and just leave it there. And then when the speed limit goes on at 90, we'll slow down for that, and then, you know. I'm so happy though, because we're so close to Philadelphia, and then that wraps up the final trains in my until July. I'm so happy. I'm sorry, but this gets so sickening after a while. I'm so happy they'll never have to even think about doing this until the summer. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. So now it's just swing it all the way to Philadelphia. Yes, you know what? Now I literally don't know to do anything. I can just Yeah, I'm just gonna let the train just cruise, honestly, the rest of the way now. And like I said, if the speed goes on a 90, I'll slow down for the 90, but otherwise, I'll just let the train drive itself now. Wishing that the... Yeah, I'll get why this doesn't work. Oh, this train looks like it's going so slow now. Like, compared to how fast we're going, or compared to how fast we were going just some minutes ago, I feel like we're going so slow now. Oh well, at least there was a point in this scenario where we were actually able to maximize this train's performance. Okay, what I'm actually do is I'll set the speed set to 190 and I'll lower it back down to 170 when we get to the you know, the 110, just so it doesn't take us forever to get to Philadelphia. I mean 26 miles away. Should be able to get there in half an hour or less. I won't spend the whole day missing about. So I do plan to finish this today, and successfully too. But oh well, at least there's a nice chance for me to drive the CRX 380D once again, because I do love this train. I really do. I mean, I love anything that's high speed, but this is higher up the list because, I mean, the design, the capabilities of this train, it's just, it really ticks a lot of boxes for me, this train. I mean, then again, I love anything that's fast, but I also love anything that's sleek and designed like this. And this train just happens to be both of those. So, I'm using a way that makes me a fan of streamliners in general. You know, streamliners and you know, it might sound a bit silly, but you know, you can classify this train as a streamliner just from the design of the front. Like, you just look at this train and you're like, yeah, that train goes really fast. I can slow down for the speed restriction. Also, is just are there multiple passenger views in this? There are. Okay, there's a passenger view in this coach and the passenger view in this coach as well. Or we're just on 180. Oh, 170. There we go. Okay, you know what I'll actually do? I'll set the speed with the speed set, actually. That'll be easier, actually. Because the speed won't change that much until we get to the 55 zone. That's when things get a little bit uncomfortable. So, yeah, we were doing a 255 before, but now we can just relax to Philadelphia. And then I never have to do this again until July arrives. Thank goodness. Oh, it's 100. I have to get to Croydon. Yeah, so on for that. I think we'll be able to go a half a mile to the mark and then we'll slow down for that. So this will be set to 250 kilometers an hour. Also, it also shows the speed stuff here on this HUD here. You know, if I was comfortable with this train, I would actually try driving without the HUD, but... In fact, you know what? One day I might just challenge myself to drive this train without the HUD. Because, I mean, just looking for the stuff here, it does actually look quite feasible. Actually, might be able to do 160. Hang on a second. Let's set this back up to 160. Get 260 in the zone. I think we can. Right? We'll find out. Right on the dime. Of course, it's not gonna be much. It's gonna be slow in the 90s. See what I'm talking about? I hate these constant speed limit changes. They get really annoying after a while. Also, American flag. Directed by Michael Bay. Okay, so we'll slow down to. Then we'll slow down to 140. 140 be enough? Yeah. This should be just the right, speed. That's close to 90. Yeah, this is actually as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So there's Cornwall Heights. Yeah, so with the successes of today, I need to do this again now with 2 other trains. What will those 2 other trains be? Well, you guys will find out when the time comes. Probably in December or January. But we're almost there, guys. Well, it's going to 100 again. So 15 miles to go. Probably just about 9 minutes to actually get to Philadelphia. So despite the slight interruptions, still able to do this stream successfully. And thankfully, it's a good thing it's a success because this is it. It's going to be my last train sim live stream until the month of July, like I've said 10 million times over. Yeah. We can go fast again. I think about 160 the speed set before. Yeah, the 160. Yeah, right about there. Actually, is this too fast? Nah, 160 is actually good. Never mind. Nothing to worry about. So glad I finally learned how to actually use cruise control in this game, because I've known that cruise control has existed in Train Simulator for quite some time now, but it's taking me such a long time to actually know how to use it. All this thanks to Andre, who actually showed the cruise control stuff to Domtron on the live stream that he did, and actually told me about it just the day before that when I did the East Coast Mainline not actually modern special, because immediately Class 91 had cruise control. So 12 to go to Philadelphia. So I've driven a total 90 miles. So 90 plus 90, or 90 times 2, it's about I actually don't know. Yeah, 90. Oh, it's 180. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of cool. In the span of 2 hours, makes drive a total of 180 miles, which I think it's quite cool. Just for the fun of it. Let's see what Domtron's up to. Is he actually on his computer now or no? No, still offline. Okay. I was expecting Thompson to be on today, but I guess he had to go somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to ask him if I'm able to see him later today. But yeah, so I've seen. I get to lie back on the bed and relax and do a couple other things. You know. Oh, here's Bridesbrook, the smallest station in the world, which is literally just a shed. Oh, here comes the 50. So sooner for that manual, then I'll get back on the speed. Well, the speed's at about like 30 miles per hour or something up to Philadelphia station, and then that will be it. Yeah, there's the shed station. Alright, so we can turn it off now and slow down. $50. Yep, just cruising around this corner, which is honestly quite boring. It is a really boring corner. Really quite boring. I can understand why it's 50, but it's such a boring corner to drive around, really. Oh, speed. There you go. Okay, so 110 will turn back on the speed set. As we make speed for like a split second. Actually, we don't want to go too fast because there's an 80 coming up. So actually, as we go up to the, as we go up to 250 kilometers, and then we'll lower it for the 80. I guess we just stick it there. You know, before it gets to there all the time. Alright, so we're still on there now. Keep hitting the B button. Come on, quite a bit more. There we go. Perfect. So it's not 220 actually, 130. Is that even speed set turned on? Oh no. I had it turned on. Oh, that's working. Yeah, so this green light here actually has to be flashing for the, or you know, for the speed set to actually work. So literally no one has turned up this whole stream. Again, why I'm not doing too many of these anymore. Or just right on the dot. There we go for the Philadelphia thingy. So I'll go up to 90. So 150 good, or is that too fast? Yeah, it's too fast. 140 we go. That's 60. Okay, what's the point of doing 110 in this section? To be honest, you really can't go that fast in this section of track. Okay, definitely gotta start to the 60 and okay, I'll turn off for now. And then when we get to the 30, then I'll turn the speeds on from there. So I'll slow down manually, and then, like I said, then you know, do the business. Doing it right. This one's just a tad more. Oh, really? Oh, actually... Alright, whatever. Guess slowing down some more for some reason. Okay. Didn't know the speed was going down to 45. But okay. That was a little bit uncalled for. Okay, well now I'll slow down to the 30. Right about here. So that's about 50. That 50 kilometers per hour, I believe. Let's see. Not too fast. 40 it is. Oh, come on. I expect you to work, you stupid speed set. There you go. Perfect. Now I'm making way around all these thingies. Okay, well now we're probably dragging ourselves across the floor. Going this slow. Yeah, we can go faster than this. You might as well go up to 50, and if we speed, then... You know what, yeah. I'll still say the cap that's big, because... Otherwise we're gonna be here all day. Oh, hey! Yeah. Alright, well, this is it. Well, we did it. We've done this route in 2 different directions and 2 different trains. One from Germany and one from China. one that does 196 apparently, and one that apparently does 255. But we are so close to Philadelphia and so close to ending the final Train Simulator live stream until the month of July. And honestly, thank goodness for that. It's only taken us 10 million years to get to this point. Also, I'm actually a little bit, you know, interested in the fact that we've... Yeah, this is game time, by the way. So, in 2 hours, we have officially done the Northeast Corridor in both directions. Yeah, think about that. It's taking us just under 2 hours to do this route in both ways. Yep. Okay, we know we're there, so we start slowing down now. Alright, let's now officially get on the brakes. Not too early though. Okay, now I have my brakes. Perfect timing. Well, we made it. We have done the Northeast Corridor in 2 different directions and 2 different trains with 0 issues. Apart from the interruptions and the brain fart at the start, there's been an otherwise flawless live stream. And I will say that is a proper way to end the final live stream on Train Simulator until the month of July. So, I know I've said that 10 million times over, but of course, just remember, Talk Show episode number 44 will be happening on Friday, and it will be a very, very interesting one that will go into quite a bit of detail in regards to the future of the channel. So, I definitely suggest tuning into that. Because literally no one has turned up to this live stream, so this is just going to be a video that people might just watch back for whatever reason. So with that having said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video / live stream thing, whatever. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next live stream well, I should say I will be seeing you in the next live stream. Or if you're watching this live, I'll see you in the next live stream on Friday. And if you're watching the video, I will see you in the next one. See you then, guys. And until next time, look out for the train.